Have you ever seen someone ruin their life in just a few seconds? One of my coworkers definitely ruined his life. I work for a software support company and we had recently hired a new guy. He was typically the first to arrive to the office and last to leave. His only quirk was that he always kept his personal laptop on his desk with the screen angled so no one could see what he was doing. It was a relaxed working environment, and our boss was fine with it. One day, instead of working late like he normally would, the new guy asked if he could leave early that day. It was out of character for him, but the rest of us didn't give it much thought. The next Monday, he was nowhere to be seen. My boss gathered us all together and told us to take the new guy's cases and that there would be no further discussions about him. HR even sent out an email saying that any speculation about him would result in disciplinary action. Later that day, guess who we see in the local newspaper? Turns out he had been communicating with a person who he thought was a 13-year-old girl and had plans to meet her at a local motel. When he heard a knock on the door, he was wearing only his underwear. His laptop was set up to record what was going to happen in the bed. Turns out, the 13-year-old girl was actually a cop. We had met his wife on a camping trip a while back and they seemed like a fine conservative couple. After his arrest, she told one of my coworkers that she would stand by her husband. After the arraignment, when the full details of his offenses were spelled out, divorce papers were filed.